Welcome back my YouTube channel CoinZF, the channel where rare coins transform into treasures worth fortunes. Today, we're going deep into a coin that seems ordinary to many, but in the world of collectors, it carries a mythical value. I'm talking about the 2004 South Africa 20 cents coin, a small bronze-plated steel piece that could be sitting in someone's old jar of change, yet is being claimed in rare collector markets for an astronomical value of $2,271 million. Yes, you heard that right. Billions of dollars for a single coin. How could this be possible? Why does this particular coin have so much attention? And what makes it so unique that collectors chase it as if it were a diamond in disguise? Stay with me until the very end, because the full story is going to surprise you. And maybe you'll even start looking at your coins differently after this. Let's begin with the background of the 20 cents coin in South Africa. Introduced in the 1960s as part of the decimal system, the 20 cents denomination has always carried the image of the national flower, the king protea. By 2004, millions of these coins were minted and entered circulation. People used them daily for buying snacks, bus tickets, or small items. To most people, they were just coins, nothing special. But in the collector's world, rarity is not always about how many were minted. It's about how many survived in pristine condition, how many carry errors, and how many hold historical significance. The 2004 edition became a focus of attention because a small number of them had unusual mint characteristics and unique metal tones, making them different from the standard strike. Imagine holding a coin that the world considers common, but an expert looks at it under magnification and says this is one of the rarest examples. That moment is life-changing. This is exactly the story behind the 2004 South Africa 20 cent coin. Collectors noticed slight misalignments, doubled edges, and in some cases, off-center strikes. These are known as minting errors, and in the numismatic community, mint errors are like winning lottery tickets. They transform ordinary coins into treasures worth staggering sums. But that's not the only factor. The year 2004 itself holds significance in South Africa's history. It was the 10th anniversary of the end of apartheid and the first full decade of democracy under Nelson Mandela's legacy. Coins minted in this period symbolize the transformation of the nation. When history and mint rarity combine, value skyrockets. Collectors don't just see a coin, they see a symbol of a country's journey, a token of pride, and in some cases a once-in-a-lifetime artifact. Now you might ask, how did the figure of $2,271 million come into play? In coin valuation, the market is driven by rarity, demand, condition, and historical weight. Some listings in the rare coin marketplace exaggerated or speculative prices, which spark attention and debate. A coin like the 2004 20 cents, especially if in mint state condition with visible errors, is claimed to be worth this unbelievable amount. While realistic valuations from professional grading companies would usually be far lower, the hype and mythology built around certain specimens make headlines. And in the digital era, where auctions and private sales spread news quickly, stories of multi-billion-dollar coins spread like wildfire. Whether the price is speculative or not, the fascination is undeniable. Let's dive deeper into the details of the coin itself. The obverse side bears the national coat of arms of South Africa, a design introduced in 2000, which makes the 2004 coin among the earliest to showcase this new emblem. That coat of arms symbolizes unity, heritage, and rebirth, perfectly matching the narrative of a changing South Africa. The reverse side proudly displays the king protea flower, detailed in design, with sharp petals and intricate engraving. In higher-grade specimens, the flower almost appears to bloom out of the coin, with crisp edges and clear luster. When you tilt the coin under light, the brilliance is stunning, something that immediately catches a collector's eye. Let's also talk about grading. In coin collecting, grading is everything. A 2004 South Africa 20 cents coin in circulated condition might just be worth face value, or a little more. But if that same coin is in mint state condition, meaning no scratches, no signs of wear, and perfect luster, it can fetch extraordinary prices. Coins graded MS65 and above by international grading companies like PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. Add in the possibility of a mint error like a double die or off-center strike, and suddenly you're looking at a coin that could trigger bidding wars at auctions. And to this point, I want to involve you, my viewers. Have you ever checked your old coin collections carefully? Maybe there's a 2004 20 cents lying unnoticed in your drawers or coin jars. What if that coin is one of the rare specimens? Imagine the thrill of realizing a coin you've had for years could be valued beyond imagination. Go ahead, after watching this video, take a moment to look closely at your coins. Who knows, you might be holding a treasure. Stories of coin discoveries always excite collectors. There are reports of people finding rare coins in pocket change, garage sales, or even old piggy banks. Just one lucky find can change someone's financial life forever. That is why the hunt never stops. For the 2004 20 cents, the hunt is ongoing, and every discovery adds to the mystery surrounding its value. Let's visualize this for a moment. A coin that was once used to buy a piece of candy could now, in theory, purchase skyscrapers, private islands, or entire corporations if the valuation claims were realized. It is mind-blowing to think how something so small can hold value equivalent to entire economies. This is the magic of numismatics. It blends history, art, economics, and human fascination into one incredible hobby. Some might argue that such valuations are unrealistic, and in many ways, they are right. No one pays billions for a single coin unless it carries global historical significance like a unique ancient specimen. But in the collector's world, even the talk of such values creates excitement, interest, and drives up the market. And who can deny that the 2004 20 cents has become a legend in its own right, whether through speculation, rarity, or pure hype? Now, let's shift to the global stage. Rare coins from around the world compete in auctions. American coins like the 1933 Double Eagle or the 1794 Flowing Hair Dollar have fetched tens of millions. Similarly, unique South African coins such as the 1898 Sammy Marks Tikkie or early Krugerrands have set records. Placing the 2004 20 cents into this arena, it becomes part of a narrative where small, unexpected coins achieve incredible fame. South Africa, with its rich and turbulent history, has a coinage story that fascinates international collectors, and this coin is one of its most talked about stars. Before we conclude, let's remember this. Collecting coins is not only about money, it's about passion. Every coin carries a story. The 2004 20 cents coin tells the story of a nation, its history, and the quirks of its minting process. And even if it never sells for billions, its legend will continue to inspire people to search, to collect, and to dream. So, next time you look at a coin, don't dismiss it as ordinary. Take a closer look, study its details, and research its history. You might be surprised at what you find. And for those who already have the 2004 South Africa 20 cents in their collection, treasure it, because you're holding a piece of numismatic history. Thank you for staying with me through this deep dive into one of the most fascinating coin stories of modern South Africa. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to CoinZF, share your thoughts in the comments, and maybe even tell us if you found something rare in your own collection. Remember, the world of coins is full of surprises, and the next big discovery might be closer than you think.